it's that time of the year. Black Friday's over, Cyber Monday's over. Time to look into your next year's budget and how to spend that efficiently. Now, for any e-commerce merchant, they know that advertising costs are only getting higher and the competition is getting fiercer. So this means that CPAs are higher, CPMs are higher, and it's tougher and tougher to win in the ad game. Because every year you're faced with tougher competition, and this is eroding your margins. So if you look at the statistics, you will see that every year it's just improving and increasing when it comes to the advertising spend. And this is a backward-looking statistic here from 2017 to 2021. It hasn't gone up when it comes to views more than 2 times. There isn't that big of a market change from a few years ago, but the advertising spend has ballooned massively. And here's another graph here when you can see that the advertising spend is projected to go even higher and higher as we go. So this is the digital advertising spend. Previous was the programmatic advertising spend. Now, when it comes to programmatic, that also means that this will get more and more automated, which we'll cover next. There's 4 more reasons, and watch out till the end of the video to see all of them. If you haven't already subscribed, make sure to do that right now. Hit the like button if you like these kind of videos. I will keep putting out this kind of research content so that you can go and get the most important statistics, facts, etc. to help with your e-commerce game. Let's move on to the next one. So here we have the advertisement automation. So when it comes to this, you're always looking for a competitive advantage in business. And for many of you in the past, it has been about superior Facebook ads. So you've just been able to generate website visitors with such efficiency that your website itself hasn't had to be that great in order for you to win in this game. But this has now largely changed with the marketing automation. So all of these big advertisement platforms are going more and more automated to extract the maximum amount of money from each advertisers, but also to help the advertisers sell more with their marketing spend. Now, what this means that the playground is getting leveled. So there's not going to be this massive competitive advantage that you can have with your ads going forward, because it's going to be automated. So it's about having a certain baseline budget and then sort of buying that algorithmic advantage with Facebook ads. And this is a game where, as a small merchant, it will be difficult to compete. So it will be more and more important to have that website or store work so well that you are able to be a tiny bit behind, even on the ads. And there you can have a targeted visitor with a targeted message, targeted products, etc. And you can beat the big boys. So the third point here is that it is getting fiercer. So competition is catching up, and every year that Shopify is maturing, etc., you are going to have companies that are better and better at what they do. So the same easy things that worked 5 years ago are not going to work anymore. And in 5 years from here, they're going to lose you a lot of money. So you just need to constantly up your game. And one thing where everyone's looking to up their game is on the advertising side, because that's how they started to get success. Now, if you evolve beyond this phase and take the advantage approach that what got you here won't necessarily get you there when it comes to scaling, then you will be able to optimize your funnel holistically, and then you won't be in the mercy of competition so much. So it's a long-term game. E-commerce merchants who are successful understand this, that they make their money from multiple sales, and they're if you are only focusing on new customer acquisition and advertising, etc., without worrying about customer satisfaction that much, or repeat purchases, your back-end funnel, that kind of thing, you are going to miss a lot of money over here on the next steps, because you're going to be having too many customers only buy once. So the competition is getting fiercer, time to get serious. Now, when it comes to reacquisition, that's the point number 4. It is more important than ever before, and acquiring customers is expensive. It's more expensive than it has ever been, But that means then that reacquisition will be one of the most important things, because you will have to make your money somewhere. So more and more of the profits are made on the second, third, and fourth sale. And that's, of course, also becoming more expensive than before. But with optimization, with optimizing your customer experiences, you can build that loyalty where you will have more visits to the site because it is a pleasant experience, and it will work in suggesting you additional products, etc. And there, what you typically see is that as the sale goes on, the customers also have the courage to order bigger and bigger items. So if they're happy with your store, generally those bigger buyers will be the ones that stay, and they will also increase their average order value. So this is a hugely profitable thing if you compare like these buyers who have gone and really spent a lot of time there and done a lot of pre-purchases before, then they will be able to massively boost your profitability here. So it's not about revenue necessarily, it's about profit. And these higher revenue orders are way more profitable generally than the low revenue ones. So with the reacquisition becoming more important, that also means that the site optimization will become more important. Number 5 reason, the last one to really focus on the website optimization, is that people are expecting better and better experiences these days. So people are getting spoiled. Like there's platforms like Uber, who's like getting your taxi straight to your door, and like you can see exactly where it is, these kinds of things. And you can track packages in many cases as well. So people are expecting these things now. It's not like an additional nice to have anymore. It becomes a factor where you are judged negatively if you don't have it. So here, like 47% of people think that fast shipping and free shipping are both equally important. And that's like something that they might not consider shopping somewhere if they don't have both of these options. So people are spoiled. They are way more web savvy than they used to be. And these days, like average won't just cut it anymore. So you have a certain set of people that would never use a business if it has less than 5 stars, which is quite something, because if you think just 10, 20 years ago, the review sites didn't really exist. And there you had a lot of businesses that could survive with just great marketing without actually achieving customer happiness. And these days are now gone with more and more transparency. So people are reading reviews online with a very high certainty, and then they will shop on those places where the experience is good. So this kind of dropshipping model where you can have a month, 2-month delivery times, it's just going to die with this kind of customer sophistication and review focus. So that's something to consider. And then over time, people will start to expect more and more of web personalization as well. So people are going to have expectations that if they logged in last time, they will be remaining logged in next time, like in Amazon, or it recommends purchases or options based on their last purchase, those kinds of things. And this kind of more and more effortless shopping will be more important going forward. So something to consider there. And this is also a very good way to build loyalty by optimizing the experience not only for the new users, but also returning users as well. So there we have it. 5 reasons why CRO should be your number 1 objective for 2022. And hopefully you got a lot out of this video. Don't over focus on ads. It won't solve all your problems. You'll also need to really keep your website optimization game up to date and keep driving that forward in order to keep having great results and stay alive with your store. Thank you very much. If you liked the video, make sure to like it down below and subscribe to the channel, turn on those notifications. We upload videos every Thursday, and over 2022 there's going to be a ton of value coming up. So looking forward to that and looking forward to sharing this with you guys. Cheers.